Meet your quota whenever I put a quote on the track. Keeping it ain't nothing.
Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Thunder have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Pacers? The NBA postseason coming up next.
And it's the start here of Game 3 of the NBA Finals. 2K Sports postseason presentation of the NBA. It's tied 1-1. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. And for Indiana, the perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton in at the point. You take a look at the Thunder. How they had one taken from them on their home court. Big-time wake-up call there, Greg. We saw it. They've responded. And this is their opportunity for revenge.
And, Kevin, throughout the season, they've been the better team. But that all goes out the window now. This is a very even fight. They need to find a way to reassert their dominance, or this thing could actually slip away from them.
It sure could. Now, here's Dort. Williams kicks to Dort. Pass to Holmgren for 3. Sinks the triple.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Outside Mathurin. Halliburton sets the pick for Mathurin. Siakam outside. And the rejection by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren. And so it's Indiana with it. It's a 3-point game. Shot clock at 5. Turner with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Halliburton missing. Now the Thunder with it. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
Thank you, David. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Now here's Williams. And it's sent back by Turner. And he gets it back. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Six on the shot clock. Williams outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Has to be some expectation that Williams will take that shot. He has the green light from three-point land.
Siakam outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander following the three-pointer by Siakam. Count that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Nembhard the pass to Mathurin. For 3, Siakam. And Indiana, another 3.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Mathurin. Here's Williams. Williams with another miss. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Can't be overzealous with Halliburton. When you are, he embraces that, and he got the whistle.
Indiana shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And Halliburton, a guy you just continue to see grow game by game. An exceptional talent and a great mind.
Halliburton hits them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
It's time for action. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Let's see that moves. Keep on dancing.
Oklahoma City trailing. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
To the inside. Taken away by Williams. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And a wide open look for Siakam. Traps in the tray. Siakam's got 9.
Yeah, you see it. Now you don't. Siakam playing some tricks out there.
Thunder trailing by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Williams against Mathurin. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Williams against Mathurin. Clock at 4. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Blocked again.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Siakam outside. Turner with a screen on Holmgren. Here's Siakam. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Holmgren.
Such a head scratcher to think that Pascal Siakam started playing this game at the age of 17. Really speaks to his work ethic.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Thunder trailing by 6. Now, here's Dort. He started closely. Williams against Mathurin. Fades away. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got a couple of threes now in the first for Oklahoma City. Pacers leading by 3. Siakam outside. Turner against Hartenstein. Fade away. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
They're so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
Well, you want to respond in kind, but that last game, it was an effort that most of the time can get you a win. You ran into a tough opponent who was playing at a high level.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season, so Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
And the shot is good.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Siakam kicks to Turner. Pass to Halliburton. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
Thunder trailing by 5. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Now at midcourt.
Caruso. He's checked in for Dort.
Make some noise.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Pass to Holmgren. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Siakam.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of this. First free throw is good.
Well, one of the most unique players that we've seen, Holmgren, part of this new crop of 7-footers with skill, combines rare length and a great ability. And when you add his feel for the game, it could make him special.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Well, the all-around game of Chet Holmgren is very, very impressive. The scary part is he's going to get better.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Indiana moving the ball around. Mathurin with the ball. Williams picks him up. Clock at 6. Turner with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the 3. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And it goes down 2 points.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Turner with a screen on Holmgren. Down low. The second chance effort. Takes it out to Siakam. And finally they hit one. That's 12 points for Siakam.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Caruso, bounce pass. To the wing right side. Holmgren finds Hartenstein. Caruso with the ball. He's covered by Halliburton. From deep three-point land. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too far.
Lets it go from 11. Williams can't hit. Pacers leading by 3. Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And this is an advantage of having size in the backcourt. Halliburton using that length to cause trouble.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Miles Turner. Aaron Nesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. And so it's Oklahoma City with it, trailing by 5. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Wiggins. And here is Williams. Nesmith covering. McConnell against Caruso. The Thunder with another miss.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going in.
And then Toppin with the jam.
And Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Over Nesmith. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 8 points for Williams.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Loads it up there for Siakam. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Spicy P finishing the oop.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 7-point differential. Pass to Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Caruso. A three-pointer is right on target.
Such an improved part of SGA's game. Love his passing skills.
Here's McConnell. He has yet to score. To the middle. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And the Thunder with the possession here. Following the score by Indiana. Wiggins. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
1:12 left to play here in the first. Tapping a screen on Hartenstein. For three, Siakam. Rebound by Williams. Thunder trailing by 4. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Wiggins has got his second bucket of the game to go.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
There's 49 seconds left in the first. Caruso against McConnell. Halliburton outside. Just 5 on the clock. The shot will not fall.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Wiggins missing. Siakam up top. He's defended by Hartenstein. Halliburton for 3. He can't hit that time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Pacers lead by 2. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Oklahoma City has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Chet Holmgren out there with Wiggins. And it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Williams at the center position. 2 on the clock. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. And it's good off the back rim and in. Holmgren's got 9. Halliburton outside. Jackson setting the pick here for Halliburton. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
This is a veteran play call by Halliburton, getting some aid from his teammates instead of trying to do it all by himself.
Pass to Holmgren. Caruso against McConnell. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Indiana's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Halliburton on the wing. Covered by Joe. A nice shot by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 points in the quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Williams finds Caruso. Holmgren the screen. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Holmgren's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. Here's Halliburton. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. For Oklahoma City, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Wiggins passes to Caruso. Outside Williams. Pass to Wiggins. 5 to shoot. Holmgren sets the screen for Wiggins. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And the call will go against Aaron Wiggins. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Dort's checked in. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's the screen. McConnell kicks to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Neesmith, the pass to Halliburton. Good on the triple. Halliburton's got 16 points. Here's Caruso. Pass to Holmgren. Halliburton against Dort. Now here's Caruso. He's tightly guarded. Just 5 to shoot. Holmgren sets the screen for Caruso. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Caruso's got the game tied up here for the Thunder. Now, here's McConnell. Hasn't made one yet. Beyond the arc, and the rejection by Holmgren. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Some changes for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Jalen Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Outside, Dort. Back to Caruso. Pass to Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take him right after that.
The Thunder have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Williams, 2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And both free throws good for Williams.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now, here is Halliburton. 16 points for him. Caruso with the steal. Pass to Williams. Wants to get it over to Dort, and does. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Now Halliburton. Back to Neesmith. Here's Nembhard. Turner with a screen on Dort. Here's Nembhard. Indiana again missing. The Thunder have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Caruso. Dort with a screen for Caruso. Elbow shot is on the way. Nembhard grabs the board. Indiana trailing here. Now here's Neesmith. He's guarded by Williams. Neesmith, the pass to Toppin. There's a good screen. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Toppin's got 5.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Caruso with the ball. He has 6. Pass to Dort. Toppin against Holmgren. Back to Dort. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot, and it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Now, here's Halliburton. 16 points for him. That shot is off. Outside Williams. Holmgren kicks to Williams. And the call is going to be, yes, it is an illegal screen.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Siakam is checked in for Indiana. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Neesmith. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Alex Caruso. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to Nembhard. Takes it out to Siakam. Turner with a screen for Siakam. And a little luck that time, but it drops. He's got 16.
Creating some space in the two-man game. Siakam read that one right.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Caruso is checked in for the Thunder. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort driving in, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Dort not afraid to use his size and to play with that kind of physicality.
For Oklahoma City, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. First free throw is good.
Luguentz Dort, just a guy who puts his head down and goes to work. He gives every bit of focus on every play, and teammates love what he brings to the court.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. He doesn't get the second one.
Luguentz Dort continues to find ways to impress you and expand his offensive game, but he knows he's coming to the league as a defender, and he takes a tremendous amount of pride in it.
Now here's McConnell, still scoreless, and that one drops.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Williams kicks to Caruso. Now here's Dort. Lamar covering. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Siakam outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Out that one, the Indiana lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Williams. Here's McConnell. Pass to Nembhard. Turner against Williams. Turner passes to Nembhard. Fires the 3. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Along with his other skills, Siakam can pass the ball.
Thunder trailing by 5. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and in on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
The Pacers have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Back to Nembhard. Indiana moving it around. Pass to Siakam. Five on the clock. Inside. And Turner with the basket on the assist by Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists tonight. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 5. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Hartenstein's checked in for the Thunder. Chet Holmgren comes in for Alex Caruso.
Chet Holmgren.
Williams against Mathurin. Williams inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
And Jalen Williams had a plan there to outwork the defense. He knows you got to bring it to the paint.
Pacers leading by 3. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
NBA fans.
Pass to McConnell. Siakam with it. Again, Indiana.
The offensive versatility of Pascal Siakam. He can hit shots from a variety of spots.
Holmgren with a screen on Mathurin. He's feeling it. That one off the back iron and out. Indiana leading by 5. Pass to Nembhard. Out to the right wing. McConnell against Dort. Now Mathurin down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Williams. And it's Mathurin missing.
Well, shots like that drive coaches batty. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 1:18 left in the first half. Yep, that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now, here's McConnell. Still yet to score. Cranes the three-pointer. And the Pacers lead by 6.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Miles Turner. The Thunder shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Hartenstein.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Both shots good from the stripe. 51 seconds left in the second quarter. Now, here's McConnell. Turner with the screen for Siakam. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Over McConnell. The Thunder with another miss. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They lead by 4. Pass to Siakam. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got his 4th assist in this one.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Count that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
From the arc. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Pacers. They lead by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, how would you evaluate your team's performance in the first half?
You know, I like the way we're playing tonight, but, you know, 1 or 2 untimely turnovers, these guys are going to convert quickly, so we have to play an aggressive but precise game.
Rick, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Indiana Pacers.
This has been a display of what we often talk about on this show. Unselfish ball movement, usually leads to better shots. Now, I could say this. They're generating a lot of clean looks, guys.
Yeah, it's tough to beat a team that's in sync. Big advantage in the assist column. Check that out. And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series. They say, and I don't know who they are, that a playoff series hasn't started until somebody loses at home. They've done that. So, Jet, any concern?
No, not yet. Still plenty of basketball left.
And to win tonight, you got to retake that home court advantage, and they just got to stay confident.
I like it. You guys can give me a pep talk anytime. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. You look at Pascal Siakam in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Thunder trailing by 5. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. Now, here's Siakam. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Siakam. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The rebound by Turner. Pacers leading by 5. Here's Nembhard. Nails it with a hand in his face. Nembhard's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Indiana. Williams against Mathurin. Williams gets the bucket.
Again, it's Jalen Williams. He is in a groove, playing with confidence. Just keep finding him.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Here's Nembhard, defended by Dort. Halliburton for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 8 points for him. Pass to Williams. Here's Holmgren. Back to Williams. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's Siakam. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
And here's Halliburton after the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Siakam passes to Mathurin. He's clobbered. He'll get 3 shots at the line. That one on Holmgren.
Yeah, that athleticism of Mathurin is what makes him such a tough one to guard.
For Indiana, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And he hits the first of 3.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
And he's good on the second.
And I like the drive of this kid. Mathurin, really a team player.
And he nails the third. Thunder trailing by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Another shot. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Clock at 6. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Halliburton passes to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Stolen by Dort. To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander gets the bucket and the foul. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Never dialed back. SGA determined on the finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gilgeous-Alexander at the line for 1.
One shot.
And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Now coming out of the court, your overtime crew. Come on, everyone, get live. Keep that energy going.
Holmgren against Siakam. And he drives in. No good. He's made 9 of 15, shooting an even 60%.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Pass to Holmgren. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Holmgren's got the lead up to 5 now for the Thunder.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The Pacers have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Now, here is Halliburton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
At the line, for Indiana, Tyrese Halliburton, 2 shots.
That's good from Halliburton.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Halliburton hits them both. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Now here's Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Tries the spin move over Halliburton. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Pass to Williams. Hartenstein against Turner. Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. Oh, and he jams it right over Pascal Siakam. Wow!
And we knew Holmgren could get up there, but wow, he put some spice on that one.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. To the paint. Mathurin, good. And it's 7 points here for Benedict Mathurin.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Has checked in for Benedict Mathurin.
Checking in for the Pacers, number 23, Aaron Nesmith.
And so it's Indiana with it. 7-point differential. Halliburton on the wing. 18 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Williams with the ball. He's got 16. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
It's Nembhard on the wing, defended by Dort. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Siakam. And the rejection by Holmgren. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Alex Caruso is checked in for Dort.
Alex Caruso.
And here is Williams. Now Caruso. Williams kicks to Holmgren. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. And here is Holmgren. And the Thunder, another 3.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Halliburton against Caruso. Now, here's Nesmith. Tight defense on him. They get a hand on it. Caruso with the steal. Hartenstein with the screen for Caruso. No dice and 9 feet out. Pacers trail by 13. Down low. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And it's sent back by Turner. Holmgren against Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Turner. Indiana moving it around. Here's Halliburton. And again the turnover by the Pacers. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Oklahoma City. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And not to mention they're playing with great activity. A lot of block shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
And that one misses. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Holmgren with the steal. It's good. Holmgren's got 15 points in just the second half.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 18. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Coming out of the court. Let's turn it up.
Some changes for Indiana. Toppin comes in for Miles Turner, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Here's Siakam. 24 points for him. Looking to end the run, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Throughout his career, Siakam gets himself to the foul line a lot. Adept at using that length, and he'll earn some free throws here.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Outside Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Now Caruso. He's covered by McConnell. 6 to shoot. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Holmgren against Toppin. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses off the left iron. Pacers trail by 14. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Nembhard, the pass to Toppin. From deep. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Outside Williams. Shoots over Nembhard. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 16. Baseline jumper. Offensive rebound. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Holmgren's got 31.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
To the middle. It's deflected. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Siakam, following the score by Oklahoma City. Toppin passes to Nembhard. Back to Toppin. Pass to Nembhard. Just 5 on the clock. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now, here's Holmgren. He's got 31.
Get there.
And 1:01 left to play in the third. Screen by Hartenstein. Williams can't get it to go.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Here's Nembhard. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. To the paint. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line, for Indiana, T.J. McConnell. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Shepard's checked in for Indiana. Then for the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Dort comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Williams. And both free throws good for McConnell. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Joe. No scoring in this one. Inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Thunder lead by 19. "20 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's McConnell. Covered by Joe. Pass to Shepard. And finished off by Shepard.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Here's Dort. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for Oklahoma City. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Back right after this. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. No blow-bys.
Now preaching strong defense there, GA.
I mean, basic fundamentals. He doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on that end.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So the Thunder 5 right now. Both Jalen and Jalen Williams are out there. One at the 3, the other at the 5. Alex Caruso out there with Lou Dort. And it's Wiggins in at the 4 slot. Now here's Williams. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. Dort finds Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Williams. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And so it's Indiana with it. Halliburton outside. Jackson down low. He's guarded by Williams. Here's McConnell. Caruso grabs the miss. The Thunder leading by 19 points. Dort kicks to Caruso. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Back to Dort. Down low. Shot clock at 5. And Wiggins throws it down.
Starting the offense, Dort reading the defense and made the right call in that pick and roll.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. Pass to Jackson. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Caruso against McConnell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line, from Indiana, T.J. McConnell. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He makes one of two that time. The Thunder leading by 20. To the inside. Count that one for George.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Halliburton against Dort. Jackson a screen on Dort. Halliburton for three. Buries the long-range jumper. Halliburton's got 21.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Outside, Dort. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
Well, the size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. He can be really effective at any position on the floor.
Pass to Jackson. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
The Pacers making a change here. Nemhard's checked in. The Thunder leading by 22. Williams passes to Williams. It's Dort on the wing. Nemhard covering. Dort kicks to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Dort. He's covered closely. Basket good.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Here's Williams, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 20.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Caruso against Halliburton. At the elbow, it's Jackson. To the paint. Halliburton against Caruso. Here's Nemhard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Caruso. Outside Williams. Just 5 on the clock. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. A 3-ball. Neesmith can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Dort with a screen for Williams over Jackson. Dort wide open. Connects from 3-point range. Dort's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Halliburton. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Caruso with the ball. Outside, Dort. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Nemhard, defended by Dort. Nemhard, the pass to Toppin. Halliburton outside, 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Caruso, and there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And Halliburton barely beat the clock.
Oklahoma City leading by 20. Down low. Back to Williams. Wiggins sets a screen for Williams. Inside. And Wiggins throws it down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Indiana's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Halliburton. And stolen by Wiggins. Here's Dort. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Dort's got 12 points here in the second half. Pacers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Halliburton outside. Good on the three-point shot. Halliburton's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Pacers.
Yeah, this is why so many people are high on Halliburton. Sensational scorer who can dominate the game at times.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
For your Indiana State, everyone. Let's get excited.
Some changes for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Jackson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Nesmith. And then for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Alex Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Outside, Dort. Clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander against Turner. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 21. Siakam passes to Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. Shoots the three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. It's Williams with the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
Really strong finish through the contact. Williams flexing on the defense there.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Here's Nembhard, defended by Dort. Back to Halliburton. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Halliburton finds Turner. Here's Siakam. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got his 3rd assist on the night. Oklahoma City leading by 23. Pass to Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. A three-pointer, no good. Pacers have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Siakam's shot is off.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
On the wing, Williams. Defended by Mathurin. Shoots from the corner.
Nice contest by Turner. One of the top interior defenders in our league. As good a shot blocker as anyone.
And Siakam gets it to go on the assist from Mathurin. Siakam's got 4 points this quarter. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. For three, Holmgren. It's good from long range. Holmgren's got 34 points.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
For Indiana, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Nembhard finds Siakam. Turner with a screen for Siakam. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Siakam's got 32 points.
Well, how about the confidence from Siakam coming back with a quick response?
Outside, Dort. There's the screen. Pass to Holmgren.
2 minutes remaining.
Takes it inside. Yes, that goes in. He's got 36.
And guys, he's a terrific athlete with tons of time to develop. You see the potential on that drive from Holmgren.
Here's Turner. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Indiana, Miles Turner. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Turner.
You just look at the trajectory of Turner's career. He was raw coming into the league, up and down for a number of years, but when he put it all together, he became the total package.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Both free throws good from Turner. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. The Thunder leading by 21. Caruso looking for an opening. To the middle. Dort kicks to Wiggins. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Dort passes to Wiggins. 5 on the clock. Let's go. Caruso, no good. Indiana's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far.
And Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for Oklahoma City.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
With a sensational win here in Game 3, they're going to be just 2 wins away from lifting the trophy.
Yeah, and it's just a massive win. There's history behind it. The team that wins Game 3 to take a 2-1 lead almost always wins
the series. So while I wouldn't start etching their name on the trophy just yet, I would certainly have to call them the favorites at this point.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Chet Holmgren.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here's Joe. He's covered by McConnell. Williams passes to Dort. Here he goes.
Oh, yes, sir.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
McConnell scanning the floor. 12 seconds left to play here in the fourth. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first two games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA. Presented by 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Chet Holmgren.
Oh my God, girl, is that YBS Village? He's so fine.
Hey, Roy, they check on my brother. Nigga, I stutter. Shawty just love you on scene. Yeah, she want another. I ain't no sucker. Got these girls.
It's the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. The championship is almost within reach, and with the series standing at 2-1, we could be looking at a make-or-break game. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3. And for Indiana, Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Mathurin in at the 3, the small forward. You take a look at the Thunder. This is one of those turning point games. Will they go home tied or in a position to close it out on their home floor?
Hey, road wins are never easy, especially at this point in the season. They'll need to be at their best to get it done.
Williams' shot is good.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can work a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Outside, Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Mathurin. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Now here's Halliburton. To the middle. And then Turner with the dunk.
Hey, that was an announcement dunk from Turner there. Going up with force and throwing that thing down.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Indiana on offense. Nembhard outside. Dort with a steal. Driving in, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And you see the acceleration from Dort. Just a great athlete.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Halliburton, the pass to DeMarc. Mathurin against Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Over Halliburton. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
Yeah, when Shea goes all out, catching up to him is not an option, and he is gone.
Pass to Turner. Up top, Siakam. Nails the wide open jumper. Siakam's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it. And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Now Hartenstein. And here's Dort. Williams on the wing. He's covered by Mathurin. Screen by Holmgren. Here's Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Makes the first. And Williams drops them both. Here's Halliburton. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Halliburton on the wing. And the three-pointer goes.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Outside, Williams. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. Goes back up. No good on the shot. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Down low. Here's Siakam. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Out to the right wing. Hardenstein passes to Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Benedict Mathurin picks one up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. Here's Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. From 11 feet away. Halliburton, no good. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 4. Shoots over Halliburton. No good off the glass. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Halliburton's got 5 now.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Hartenstein with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort up top. Pass to Holmgren. Just 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And it's good for 2.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. Dort against Mathurin. Pass to Nembhard. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Thunder with a lead. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now Hartenstein. And here's Holmgren. 4 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pascal Siakam with the rebound.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
From 17, the shot by Nembhard, no good.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Now here's Nembhard. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Make some noise. Nicely done.
So it's the Pacers now. 4-point game. Here's Siakam. And no good. Great D that time from Holmgren. The Thunder have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
The Pacers have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Nembhard outside. Siakam outside. Let's go with a 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Thunder leading by 6. Pass to Holmgren. The 3-ball. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
A superb 3-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Indiana's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Now here's Halliburton. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Well, the Pacers shooting 55%. An ideal start so far. Halliburton outside. Shot to stop the run. Knocks it down from distance. Halliburton's got 8. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They're leading by 8. Pass to Williams. Hartenstein with it. Back to Williams. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Siakam. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Outside, Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. And he banks in the layup. Hartenstein's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Turner. Siakam outside. The 3. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Pacers trail by 12. Siakam outside. Turner, a screen on Holmgren to the paint. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Boy, the strength that Turner has added to his body on display there. Stayed composed and got it up and down through the contact.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets. They are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
And that one falls for Turner.
And, you know, because Turner is such a good free throw shooter for his position, defenses really can't send him to the line too often. He'll make them pay.
Pass to Wiggins. Wiggins with a screen on McConnell. Outside, Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. drops for Williams. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And here in the first, they really are hitting their free throws.
Yeah, getting to the line and converting, that's the big thing. It's always good when you can do that because it stabilizes your offense.
The Pacers again can't hit.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Wiggins finds Williams. Indiana with a rebound. Here's Siakam. Here's Murphy. Williams defending. Toppin against Wiggins. Clock at 6. McConnell right side. Shoots over Caruso. McConnell's shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Yes, it's good. Williams has got 14 points.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now here's McConnell. No points so far. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Toppin's shot is off. Thunder leading by 13. Pass to Joe. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. It goes on Obi Toppin.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
And from a defensive standpoint, a good foul to save the dunk there.
Off.
And I love how they've been the aggressors on the offensive end. So unafraid of contact, looking to score points in the lane and at the free throw line.
A big disparity in the free throws, and that's been a big boost to their offense.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Wiggins. And he's good on the second. 1:04 left in the first quarter here. Toppin outside. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. Here's the second effort. And it's laid up and in by Williams. He's got 16.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Jackson outside. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Halliburton. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Halliburton's got 10 points in the game.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Here's Williams. The rebound by Jackson.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back. Toppin, so much fun to watch. Put that on the highlight reel.
Williams, a screen on McConnell. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot no good. And so it's Oklahoma City going into the break up 12. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And, guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Pacers trail by 12. We've got Obi Toppin. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Neesmith, and it's Jackson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Now here's Caruso. No made baskets yet. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Thunder lead by 15.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Here's McConnell. Halliburton, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton outside. Here's the 3. He got it. Halliburton nails the 3.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Wiggins outside. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist by Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. McConnell with it. Jackson with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. McConnell, good.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Williams, a screen on Toppin. Outside, Williams. Off target from outside.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
And stolen by Williams. Jackson against Caruso. Caruso, a screen on McConnell. Back to Caruso. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Halliburton following the bucket by Oklahoma City. And there's the lob and the dunk by Jackson.
Nice feed from Halliburton. He's really put in the work to become an outstanding passer.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Joe. Williams, a screen on Halliburton. Outside Joe. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Pacers trail by 14. And here's McConnell. Halliburton outside. Lets it fly. The rebound by Wiggins.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Indiana with a rebound. Here's Halliburton. Oh, what a finish by Halliburton.
And this is how you carve up a defense. Halliburton slicing to the rack with real force.
Thunder leading by 12. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe. Wiggins outside. Back to Joe. Five on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Outside Neesmith. Pass to Halliburton. Shoots over Caruso. Another one falls for Indiana.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. He shoots. SGA just powering through contact.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
McConnell passes to Jackson. Now Halliburton, covered by Joe. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Isaiah Joe.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first.
Seems like Halliburton is always looking to do a little more, always making the extra effort. That's fairly rare.
And Indiana with some changes. Miles Turner comes in for Jackson, and it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Joe. And both free throws good for Halliburton.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Wiggins outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Indiana with a rebound. Now Halliburton. He's got 19. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. With some arc. Tries again. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins against Toppin. Wiggins with a screen on Halliburton. Back to Wiggins. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The free throw drops for Wiggins. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen. He shows your best moves. Let's go. Everybody get down.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins.
Substitution on the court.
Pacers trail by 13. Halliburton outside. That's tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
The Pacers have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Gilgeous Alexander against Halliburton. Now here's Mathurin, guarded closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Halliburton's shot is good. Halliburton's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Inside. Here's Williams. 2 points. That one goes. Williams has got 18 points in the game.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Siakam for 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
You have to take Siakam seriously at the arc. He can hurt you from there.
Oklahoma City leading by 11. Hartenstein with a screen on Mathurin. Here's Williams. He can't get it to go. Mathurin with some nice D. Here's Halliburton. Oh, Halliburton! Send it home!
A terrific effort from Halliburton so far offensively. He's not holding anything back on that end of the floor.
And here's Gilgeous Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. At one point, they led by 16. Hartenstein against Turner to the paint. Here's Holmgren. Some room here for Dort. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
Pass to Turner. Halliburton with the ball. It's deflected. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Indiana making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. And so it's Indiana with it. They trail by 11. Mathurin passes to Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Confident in the paint. Turner knows he can cash in from this area.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Dort. Gilgeous Alexander against McConnell. Gilgeous Alexander. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Thunder lead by 11.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Nembhard. Outside Mathurin. Just 5 to shoot. And he buries his first look.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
Thunder leading by 9. Dort outside. Holmgren against Siakam. Williams passes to Dort. Now Gilgeous Alexander. A big triple. Gilgeous Alexander.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Siakam outside. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Holmgren.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Williams, a screen on McConnell. Gilgeous Alexander against McConnell. And that one's good. Gilgeous Alexander. Gilgeous Alexander's got 23 points. Pacers trail by 14. McConnell passes to Nembhard. To the inside. Pass to Turner. Who poked away.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Offensive board. Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. They shoot again. The Pacers pull it in. McConnell outside. There's a screen by Turner. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line, for the Pacers, TJ McConnell. 2
Take a break.
shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Count it.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
Here's McConnell. Pass to Turner. Outside Mathurin. McConnell outside. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. And then Turner with the dunk.
Really adept at rolling after setting the screen. Turner, a difficult cover in these pick and rolls.
Oklahoma City leading by 13. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein in the post. Turner covers.
Miles Turner denying another one of the league's best shot blockers year in and year out.
30 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Nembhard outside. Turner, a screen on Dort. Here's Nembhard. Off target with the 3. Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
McConnell from outside. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. 27 on the night. He's had it his way. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so, bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They've got a huge lead, largely because they're showing their heart, the will, the determination, particularly on the offensive glass.
Yep, they're playing with some real passion. Love to see it.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series. With the series at 2-1, They could take a commanding lead if they can get the job done tonight.
Can't be a commanding lead if they lost a game already. It needs to be more like a suggestive lead.
I don't even know where to start with that. Despite what Shaq says, if they win, they'll be in absolute control of the series.
Just so long as they're not being suggestive. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Pacers trail by 15. On the court for the Thunder. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4. Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
And the second free throw is good. Pacers trail by 13. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Pacers trail by 15. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Here's Mathurin. Count it. Mathurin's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the 3rd. Here's Williams. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Halliburton surveys the floor. Outside Matherin. Turner, a screen on Williams. Shot clock at 5. And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Thunder leading by 11. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing, defended by Halliburton. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Halliburton outside. Money on the 19-footer. Halliburton's got 26 points.
Loses him with the bounce and doesn't look back. What a pretty move.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Thunder lead by 13.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Halliburton following the bucket by Oklahoma City. On the wing, Nembhard. Dort defending. Back to Halliburton. Releases. Another one falls for Indiana.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Halliburton. To the inside. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for the Thunder, Isaiah Hartenstein. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Hartenstein nails both of them. Pacers trail by 13. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, excellent patience from Turner close to the basket there. I mean, forced the defense to get a little handsy with him in the paint.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight. That free throw misses.
Yeah, you know, he's become a solid big man in this league. Miles Turner understands his role and is starring in it and does a really good job, I think, playing to his strengths.
He hits the second from the line. Thunder leading by 12. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Halliburton. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance. Pretty consistent.
Halliburton, 2 shots.
throw good. Halliburton.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
And both free throws good for Halliburton. Thunder leading by 12. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And here's Holmgren. Dort right side. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Now here's Siakam. 11 points in the game. Halliburton outside. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. The Pacers again can't hit.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Pacers trail by 14. Halliburton outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now. Dort, the pass to Williams. Nails it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 23.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
And here's Indiana now. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Here are your Indiana Pacers. Dance team, everyone. Show them some love.
Halliburton outside. Williams against Matherin. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 6 assists here tonight. Thunder leading by 15. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Three-pointer. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Halliburton. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
And he knocks down the first one. Neesmith, he's checked in for Matherin. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Caruso, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. That one's no good. Pacers trail by 19. Outside Neesmith. Pass to Turner. Oh, he drains it. His sixth making 9 tries so far.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Caruso outside. Dort, the pass to Williams. Inside. Oh, stolen by Turner. Nembhard with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Neesmith's shot is off.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. There's a screen. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 in the second half.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls, Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
Here's Neesmith. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for the Pacers, Aaron Neesmith, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. So it's the Thunder now. 17-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered closely, and they'll get another chance. The shot by Dort, no good. The Pacers have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Siakam, the pass to Nembhard. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Lou Dort picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on that one. Good on the second one. Here's Caruso. 5 points in the game. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Dort. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Halliburton. From inside. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Nembhard outside. Siakam outside. Pass to Nembhard. Now here's Halliburton. 5 to shoot. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. The Pacers again can't hit.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
So it's the Pacers now, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Siakam against Williams. Back to Halliburton. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lays it in on the break. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 42 in the game.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
Pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Dort right side. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Nembhard with it. The 9-footer's on the mark. Nembhard's got 5 now.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Pass to Hartenstein. Caruso outside. Now here's Dort. He's guarded by Nembhard. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Nembhard. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, games like this really show Turner is the full package. And he puts it all together, it's special.
.124 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Here are your Pacers players dance crew.
some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Shepard comes in for Nimhart. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Halliburton. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wiggins comes in for Dort. Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Shepard. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 44.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Back to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball four.
Thunder leading by 22. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. And it's all from three-point range. Indiana has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Oh, got a piece of it. Wiggins with a steal. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Nesmith covering. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded closely. Here's Wiggins. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Here's Shepard. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Shepard. Siakam, right side. Over Williams. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's Oklahoma City continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got T.J. McConnell, Obi Toppin out there with Jackson. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Nesmith in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Now here's McConnell. Jackson left side. Oh, Williams with the block. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Oh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Aaron Nesmith picks one up.
At the line for the Thunder, Alex Caruso. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Here's McConnell. Pass to Halliburton. Jackson, the screen to the paint. And the dunk by Jackson.
What a pass by Halliburton. He's so comfortable running the screen and roll. Excellent.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. That one's good for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 49 in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Williams, a screen on McConnell. McConnell with a steal. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Now here's Neesmith. He's guarded by Caruso. Oh, there's the alley. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to McConnell. From outside the arc. Knocks down the triple.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Now here's Caruso. Wiggins. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. Jackson on the wing. Back to McConnell. Pass to Neesmith. Over Caruso. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Now here's Joe. Wiggins with a screen on McConnell. Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Halliburton, good.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
So it's Oklahoma City now. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And again.
And what a night he's had. That score now ties him for the single game playoff high for his team.
He's been nothing short of amazing tonight. A legendary playoff performance for him. Pass to Jackson. Back to Halliburton. Second chance shot, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Nimhart, he's checked in for Indiana. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Dortch checked in.
At the line for Indiana, Tyrese Halliburton. One shot.
Free throw good. Halliburton. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins with a screen on Halliburton. Inside.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Aaron Wiggins. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. For Indiana, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Nesmith passes to Toppin. Back to Nesmith. Nembhard outside. Shot clock at 5. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Toppin. Here's Nembhard. Drains the triple.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Caruso outside. The kick out to Williams. And he hits the jumper for 2.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Nembhard outside. Poke loose. And he's going for the lob. Wiggins with it. Jackson in his pocket. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. They set the pick from 12 feet. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Some changes for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. And it's Pascal Siakam in for Toppin. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Wiggins. On defense, the Thunder. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Drops in the 3. Halliburton's got 38 points.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half, now nails another.
Hartenstein with a screen on Halliburton. Down low. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. And the second free throw is good. Pacers trail by 21. And here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. McConnell outside. Shot clock at 6. Goes up at the stripe. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City leading by 21. Now Caruso. Now here's Hartenstein. He's marked by McConnell. Double by Turner. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Isaiah Hartenstein. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Hartenstein. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for McConnell. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And he makes both free throws. The Pacers have gone 6 for 11 here in the 4th quarter. Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a hand on it. Pass to Dort. Launches a three. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 assists here tonight. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Here's Siakam. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, shooting more free throws as his career is going on. Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
Pascal Siakam, 2 shots.
And he makes a first. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Caruso, he's checked in for Williams. And Joe's subbed in for Dort. And that's good as he hits both shots. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Orlando Wiggins, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And Wiggins drops them both. Indiana's gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Pass to Turner. Mathurin against Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nembhard. Joe grabs the miss. Oklahoma City has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Caruso misses. For Indiana, they've gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Right side Mathurin. Turner, a screen on Caruso. To the inside. Deflects the pass. Count the basket. Turner's got 9 points here in the second half.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
To the middle. Caruso against Mathurin. Now here's Caruso. The D's right on him. Here's Joe. The offensive rebound. Here's Williams. And he hits it from 9 feet.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Now here's Turner for 3. Mathurin drills it from deep.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Pass to Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Clock at 6. Now another one falls. Amazing.
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. Now here's Nembhard, covered by Joe. On the wing, Nembhard. Inside. Here's Turner. Some solid defense from Williams. The Thunder have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander hits the trifecta. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 56 in the game.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
Back to Halliburton. There's a screen by Turner. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Joe. Outside, Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, another one falls.
And he now owns third place for most points in a playoff game.
Oh, just an incredible game. Nothing can slow him down.
And he's not far off from Baylor and Jordan. Can he keep it going? We'll see.
At the line for one.
And that one misses. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana.
And this has been quite a championship series, a pivotal win in this Game 4 for the Thunder.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
So it's Oklahoma City now. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Caruso outside for three. Nails it from three.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Now here's Mathurin. Siakam for three. Another three for Indiana.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wiggins with a screen on Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso outside. Shoots over Mathurin. Caruso misses. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. And with this win, they'll jump out to a 3-1 lead in the series. A commanding start.
And they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal. The job isn't done yet, but it's close to being all she wrote.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Shai, you were using those long arms to be disruptive on the defensive end. What's your focus at that end of the floor?
I'm just trying to be as active as possible. And like you said, getting my length involved, something I've been blessed with, and I just want to use it.
That activity, that length was noticed. Congratulations.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Game 4 of the NBA Finals is in the books. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And let's reveal our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.